Congress has important constitutional responsibilities for foreign policy that merit deeper understanding. How do its members approach key national security decisions? What motivations explain those approaches? Popular depictions draw attention to the institution's declining job approval rating or instances of intense partisanship. Members often have more leeway to form foreign policy opinions and work on issues across and even outside party lines. Pressure from voters and party leaders tends to concentrate on domestic issues. The history of bipartisan cooperation in foreign policy is strong, from responding to the Soviet threat during the Cold War to supporting counterterrorism priorities since September 11th. CSIS studied 50 members of Congress. It found that legislators in both parties share several core tenets of American foreign policy. Defending allies and using foreign aid to advance U.S. national interests has strong bipartisan support. Members from both parties also share similar threat perceptions of major state adversaries. Foreign policy views in Congress do vary, but those variations are not primarily partisan. The differences instead align to three distinct but bipartisan philosophies.
The international order we helped build from the ashes of World War has liberated more people from tyranny and poverty than ever before in history.
The largest cohort of Congress prioritizes U.S. leadership of the existing international order. These order-driven members perceive significant threats from major state competitors who challenge U.S. international leadership. They value alliances and support security assistance. They also have greater confidence in the value of employing American military force abroad than other members.
There is more the United States can and must do to help vulnerable communities and persecuted people around the world.
Values-driven members prioritize humanitarian, democratic, and religious values in their foreign policy approach. These members often support U.S. efforts to work through international institutions like the United Nations. They also prioritize using foreign aid, including development, humanitarian, and global health assistance as a foreign policy tool.
I would ask my colleagues to consider America's history of intervention in the Middle East. It's not been a successful one.
Limits-driven members are motivated by a desire to limit the costs and risks associated with U.S. international engagement. They often oppose extended U.S. military operations, criticize allies for free-riding on U.S. security guarantees, and question foreign aid. Members of Congress will continue to play a leading role in shaping U.S. engagement with the world. By better appreciating their foreign policy beliefs and motivations, we can identify meaningful bipartisan national security initiatives. And we can find new ways to strengthen the policy-making capacity of this co-equal branch of government.